What up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Isaki back with another video. You know it. Anyways, guys, today's video is going to be a redo of a video I'd made previously in the past because I guess somehow either I deleted it or something. I don't remember. But this is for my friend who wanted to see this video as well. Shouts out to Andrew Guerrero, one of my best friends, by the way, for this because I had to do this again. Sorry, buddy. I guess I deleted it somehow. I don't know how. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so this video is gonna be a paranormal experience I had with my cousin, and it's a skinwalker experience. So for many of you who don't know what a skinwalker is, it's a person in Native American legends that has become it's kind of like a witch doctor, but they have became dark and evil, and now they're taking they're able to take a form of an animal or animals and actually they'll kill people. And that's why I call it a skinwalker, because they can walk in different skins. That's what it means. Anyways, okay, so here's the story. So I was 15, my cousin was around 17, 18, I believe. I think he was 17. And he lived in Arizona on a Native American reservation. Now, where we were on his reservation in Arizona is, he was 45 minutes from the town, the main town that was close to his reservation. He was 4 or 5 minutes from it. So I love to hang out with my cousins. I love to hang out with my cousins all the time. Most of my cousins I like to hang out. Some of them are just boring. Anyways, I'm not gonna go which ones are boring in this video. I'm not gonna go into anything. I don't want to hurt my cousins' feelings if I tell them they're boring, because I like my cousins, all of them, but sometimes they're just boring. Anyways, okay, so I was 15, he was 17, and he was dating a girl named Cindy, and I had no girlfriend. I had a girlfriend, but she was in back in Florida, and I was visiting in Arizona, and this was during summer. Anyways, so we were going to go see a movie in the town that one night with his girl, and I was going with, because I like to hang out with my cousin. Didn't matter if I had my girlfriend with me or not, I still would have gone anyways. So we were going to go see a movie. The movie was going to start around 9 o'clock. So we were going to go, and the movie was 2 hours. So we would probably be back by 10. So it's 2 hours, 9 o'clock. So it would be basically 11:10. We were going to be back by 11:50 because his girlfriend lived right across from him in his neighborhood. By the way, his girlfriend was white, not Native American, so interesting. Kind of interesting. It was for me, at least. Anyways, so where was I? Okay, so we left to go to see the movie. The movie was really, really good. So my cousin had a pickup truck. So, but his pickup truck had a back seat, and I think it was a Ford. I'm not sure if it was a Ford pickup truck. I'm not sure. But I know it was a pickup truck. So I was sitting in the back. He was sitting in the driver's seat, and his girlfriend was sitting in the front seat, in the passenger seat next to him. And we had wanted to go see the movie. The movie was great. I have to admit, the movie was very good. I don't exactly remember what we were going to go see at the time. Again, this really I was 15, and I'm pretty good with memory, but I don't remember the movie I wanted to go see. Okay? Because the story was, I was so scared after it, I think I forgot all about the movie and just remembered the experience I had. Anyways, I wanted to go, we were going with, so my cousin had 3 things. My cousin loved guns because he's also hunted before in Arizona. So he had brought I also have some guns in my house somewhere. I think one's under my dresser right now. But I had brought one gun with me when we were going to Arizona, and we drove to Arizona. We didn't fly. We drove. I brought my pistol, my revolver, which I really love. And he had a rifle with him in his car. And I think he also had a pistol too. Anyways, I didn't bring my revolver with me, but he had to let me borrow his just in case, we always were protective. He was always protective of everyone in his car, so that's why he always had guns in his car. Anyways, we just finished the movie. We had dinner before the movie at I think a restaurant near the theater, and it was really good. Anyways, we had just we got in the car. We're driving home, and it's really dark out, like pitch black. The only light is coming from my phone at the time, which was a very crappy. It wasn't even an iPhone. It was like a very flip phone. His phone, which wasn't a flip phone, and his girlfriend's phone wasn't a flip phone, and the headlights of his Ford pickup truck. Anyways, we're driving along, and we're about, I don't know, 20 minutes into the ride, and all of a sudden, my cousin's hairs in the back of our neck stand up for some reason, and we have a bad feeling about something, and all of a sudden we see this thing on the road. It looks like a wolf, but it's not no ordinary wolf. It's standing on two legs. I'm not shitting you. The minute I saw the eyes of this thing, I was freaking out because no wolf. I didn't know what skinwalker. I didn't know what skinwalkers are. I just didn't know exactly what the story behind them. So, but he grew up in Arizona and Native American, and his grandmother told him stories of what skinwalkers are. So he knew right away what the fuck's going on. So we are sitting in the car, and and his best move is, he says, to turn off all the lights of the car and to not make a move. It probably hasn't seen us yet, but if it has, you'll know. So we turn off all the lights, the headlights goes off, everything. He turns off the headlights, and we sit there in darkness. All of a sudden, we hear this. Okay? We hear claw marks on the side of the car. I open up my window. I open up a thing for a little light, and I see the thing, my phone for a little light, and I see the thing on my cousin's side of the door. He's looking in the window, the skinwalker, and it's staring at us on two legs, and it has a really, really terrifying great grin, showing all its teeth. And this time, his girlfriend is freaking the fuck out. She wants to get going, but he can't go, obviously. So he says, he pulls out his gun, his rifle, and he hands me he tells me that the revolver is under his seat in the back. So I grab under the seat, the revolver's there, I pull it out, and it's loaded. And so the bullets are in the glove there's a holster kind of thing in his seat. So he pulls out the bullets, unload it, cock it, ready to go. Anyways, he goes inside. He goes out there to confront the thing. He doesn't, the thing's already moved a little bit backwards now. It's moved back to the front of the car, back to its original spot, but it's close enough that I can still see it with a little bit of it in the light, but not enough. So all of a sudden, he goes out, he says, leave us alone and leave. And then it starts to growl, but then it starts to say something. This is what terrifies me the most. It pronounces my cousin's name, it says my name, and it says his girlfriend's name. And it says like this, Joshua, why don't you come out? I have something to tell you. It says like that. But the problem is, we shouldn't even be able to hear what it's saying because it's so far fucking away. We shouldn't even be able to hear what it's fucking saying. But we can hear it. And it's saying the same thing to his girlfriend, and it's saying something to him. So all of a sudden he says, leave now or I'm gonna kill you. And it laughs because it finds that amusing. And then he pulls out his gun, he points, and he fires one round. It hits it right here in the shoulder. It grazes, but it didn't hit. Then it fires, then it charges. I step out of the car, join my cousin, and I fire 2 rounds, and it hits it in the right here, and in here in the gut, in the side of the gut, and the stomach. Surprisingly, that did the trick, and it started to run, and ran away. But we got in our car and we floored it back to the house. And we floored it back to his house. We dropped it off his girlfriend and everything, and we spent that entire night drinking coffee, and explaining what the fuck just happened. Because we couldn't fall asleep. We were afraid to fall asleep. Because we were afraid that thing had followed us back to the house. But anyways, guys, that's our story. That's my story. The original title for the story was when I originally posted it was me and my cousin's skinwalker experience. I'm just gonna put it as my skinwalker experience. Okay. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Tell me what you think about skinwalkers and this story or this experience, and if you've had an experience with skinwalker, I would love to know what happened to you. And stay cool.